Revelio.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brush.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Revelio.
Reminds me of this. What's going on out there? Why, yeah, another human. Was that your best? Your spells glance off of it. Not quite. Easily diverted.
Now, find out what happened here.
Revelio.
This looks...
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio. Fringo. Incendio. Glacier. Incendio. Fringo. Incendio. Fringo. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Lumos.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. As well as we might get an answer about these butterflies. Confringo.
Incendio. Fringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh well, look what we have here.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Fringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Fringo. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Valiant. Confringo. Glacier. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Centaurs of never happened.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willitsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh, Utego!
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
It's so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Madame Beaumont?
Badolf, what do you know of my...
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf. Badolf, my dear, dear brother. You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through. Revelio.
I should investigate. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a story.
Revelio.
I wonder if they'll ever...
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Are we? Revelio. There we go. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I've always said
Revelio.
Incendio.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
No amount of
Revelio! Lumos!
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You'll tell on us first chance.
Incendio!
No!
I've seen you use Expelliarmus net.
Just careful.
That's just the beginning. You're going to regret that.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio!
Ah, how delightful. Impressive. Had enough? You ignore it quite well.
Incendio!
You won't knock this wand loose, and I'd not try if I were you. My wand!
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Levioso! Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Abandoned long ago. Revelio. That's it. Revelio. Levioso! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Fringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Fringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Confringo. Incendio. Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
And what do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Incendio! Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Ha! Ha! Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
An intruder!
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
You can't stop us.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? That was unimpressive. Child!
Pity. Not quite.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Incendio. Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Confringo.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Places. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Revelio. Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Incendio! Revelio!
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio. Incendio!
No.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Hello. Nice.
Well?
What do you have as...
What are we in the market for today?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. This is a dead whistle. Do you think this is funny? How nice was You up and rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. Such arrogance. You are. biscuit. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Why don't you come up here and fight me? How You've made your last mistake. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Now get away! Who do you think you are? Impressed? You are pathetic. I won't rest. Hideous distraction. Oh, you think you're so clever, don't you,
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since
Incendio.
Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Renlock's Loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are everywhere.
Huh. It's It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Confringo.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio.
A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here? Revelio.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note? Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio. Incendio.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins.
Revelio.
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a blue calf in charge. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
Revelio.
did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling her.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Oh, galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving this.